Hey friendos, I am coming on here to show you how to do this look. Yes, get into it. So if you want to see how to do this yourselves, stick around and also like and subscribe, maybe. Hi friends and welcome to my makeup tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to do my rainbow look. Just gotta pin these bangs out of the way. Let's get into it. Nothing on my face. So what I start with is I've got this. I picked it up from Shoppers because it was cheap. And it's Hello Good Stuff 3-in-1 Face Mist, Hydrate, Fix, and Refresh with watermelon extract. Right? It smells like watermelon Jolly Ranchers. Not like a real watermelon. At all. You know that smell. So I've just smushed it into my face. This is going to be chaotic because that's how I do my makeup. Okay. And another thing about my makeup dealies is that I like to put a little magic in it, you know, because I am a witch. And I tend to live magically. So I've got e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. I'm putting that stuff right on. I'm going to try not to swear. I do have the mouth of a sailor, so bear with me, but I'm going to try really hard not to. I do have kids, and I managed not to swear around them, so I feel like I can just do that same dealy. So I just put primer on where I have larger pores. It's on my nose. Got a lot of blackheads there. Just my T-zone. It's also where I'm going to be putting my BB cream. To even it out just a little bit. You know how that goes. Right. She's applied. I don't see any more white on there. So, I mean, other than this white face. I know. Very pale. So this is the BB cream I use. Maybelline. It's Dream BB Pure Skin Mattifying Beauty Balm for oily skin because she is a greasy hoe. And I actually like to... Okay, that did not turn out. So I guess it's not in the cards for this time. But I usually like to put a rune for whatever I'm going for that day. Usually it's just protection because I like to... It's like my go-to. But sometimes I'll do like the one that's for wealth. I can never remember the names of them. I want to say Feihu. I remember the protection one. That's Algiz. Anyway. So I start right in the middle of my forehead and continue on. And you can see I tried really hard to make it that Algiz rune, but did not happen. And just tapping it into my face with this old beauty blender because I'm lazy. And yeah, I could probably clean my stuff more, but am I going to? No, probably not. Why? I just said it, I'm lazy. Got other stuff going on, you know? Just blending it all the way out. Yeah, I do have to use a little compact because I am nearsighted and I cannot just use the phone as my mirror. Yeah, see? Did not blend it all the way out. There were some harsh lines in there. And of course, there's no filters on here. So you can see how the makeup actually lays on my skin. There is texture because I am a human. And humans have texture to their skin. So I'll get nice and close for you. It's like blurred my pores and blackheads, so that's wonderful. And then I will set it with my CoverGirl Clean Sensitive Skin in Classic Ivory 210. I did drop this, so it is a crumbly bumbly mess. Who cares, right? Still works, it's still makeup. It's still good, it's still good. And just set all that. Keep it somewhat in place. And then, no, first I'll do the primer on my eyelids. So this is Milani eyeshadow primer, number 01 in nude. I like it. It was fairly inexpensive. Once again, at Shoppers, I never really spend that much on my makeup because I'm cheap. And I one time got, like, I spent like $50 on a teeny tiny little pot of eyebrow pomade from MAC, and it dried out like within a month. I wasn't even leaving it open, you know? Honestly, it was for the best though, because it was too dark and I looked like I put my eyebrows on with grease paint. It was a choice, and never again. So this says like wait 30 seconds to put anything on it. So while that is waiting for 30 seconds, I'm going to take the little, what is it, powder puff? Oh, pad thing from my powder and just get it all loaded up with product and just put it under my eyes to catch the fallout from my eyeshadow. That way when the inevitable fallout falls down here, I can just brush it away. It's beautiful. Okay, now I'm going to use this dirty brush, rub it on my pants, because, what? I'm a bit of a gremlin, that's what. And today, I'm going to be using, the name has rubbed off, but it is the Revolution, Makeup Revolution London Reloaded Marvelous Mattes palette. I love this. It was $8 from Shoppers, and it is very pigmented except for that purple. The purple's kind of like meh, but purple's really hard to do, so I'll give it to them. But it's like, I have all the colors in there, just like dust everywhere. Whatever. But the colors go on really well. They're fairly pigmented. Fairly highly pigmented. So I load up the little side of this brush. I've got like a fluffy end. I've got a little pointed end, and I start with like the little one, and then I go to the fluffy one for blending. Okay, so I got the red, and just start on the inner corner of my eye. Just kind of blend it out a little bit. Same on the other side. I like to do my eyes at the same time instead of doing like one and on the other, because I'll never get it to look the same if I do it that way. And you don't need a whole lot, just like a little baby bit. I'm just going in to the first, I don't know, third, maybe, and then wipe it on my pants because, once again, gremlin. And then I grab some orange, same side of the brush, and make sure that you overlap the colors a little bit. It will help with the blending. process. Do, 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 do. Now we got a little bit of a little orange there, and then I go into the yellow, and I like this yellow more than this one. This one's like slightly lighter. This one's a little bit darker, more of a goldenrod yellow. I find it shows up a little bit better on my skin. And then overlap and just continuing adding in the rainbow colors that I'm going for. And see, they're already like blending, and it's just because I'm overlapping them. I am of the idea that you can, in fact, blend too much, and then you end up getting a muddy color. See, seems like it's easier to see with the side with the sunshine coming in. And now the green, and this is where I start to do the shape I like for my eyes. So it's instead of just like a line down, going more of like a pie shape. Because I've kind of got little eyes. So there's only so much room. There's only so much real estate. And don't worry, the line's going to be a little bit harsh right now, but we will blend that out. Also, I hope you enjoy my ridiculous makeup faces. See, and even as I'm doing my eyes at the same time, they're not the same. Nothing is ever the same. And then I'm going into the blue, and I like the darker blue on the palette rather than the lighter blue. So if you're following along because you got the same palette, it's that one. Okay, and then don't forget to overlap. Excuse me. Damn. And I like to pull my eye out like that because, like I said, I have smaller eyes. So I like to make them look a little bit bigger, a little bit more drawn out. So like I've said before, I'm nearsighted, right? And one of my eyes is definitely worse than the other. And I always thought it was going to be my right eye was worse than my left eye. Because when I'm doing my makeup, it's harder to see my left eye with my right eye. Well, it turns out that's actually my left eye is worse than my right eye. Can't believe it. It's a shocker. So with the purple, I like to go just in the outer corner of my eye and bring it on up. Because having it lighter in the inner corner will make your eyes look bigger. And then just finish off my regular eyeshadow shape. And this is what I mean, like the purple is not my favorite purple that I've ever had. I got one from a private manufacturer for makeup. Moon Over Meadow will be getting makeup at some point. And we want to have a pretty witchy line. And the purple that they have was absolutely phenomenal. So pigmented, goes on so well. And it will be ours at some point. So keep your eye out if you're looking for a strong purple eyeshadow. And don't worry, if you subscribe and follow me on my various socials, then I will let you know. I'll be making an announcement when we get it. And the shape is not perfect yet, but don't you worry. We will be sorting that out soon enough. Okay, so now I've done it all with the little brush. Now it's time to go in with the fluffy. And just kind of like blend out those lines a little bit. And just go from one side and just kind of like pull it. And then if you muddy it up a little bit, and that's okay, you can just go back in with the little one and just kind of like add that pigment back in. And I am dusting off my brush on my pants. You could, you know, use a cloth or be like less gremlin-y than me. That's totally fair because it's not for everyone what I'm doing. Okay, so here you can see that it doesn't go smoothly, so I'm going to add in just a little bit on top. I'm trying not to block the camera. A little bit on top. No, I think I'm going to just pull that yellow down because I like it that way. And it's your face. You make it the way that you want it, okay? You don't have to follow this to the T. There's no makeup police. You're not going to get in any trouble for not following my makeup tutorial. Like, I don't give a shit. I swear. Shh. Okay, so it's coming along. There's a couple of things I want to fix, like this green is a little muddy, so I'm going to just add in a little bit more color. Just in there. Just kind of blend it out a little bit. Much better. Much better. Do we have any Drag Race fans in the house? I'm a huge Drag Race fan. I love drag queens. I mean, is it any surprise? Look at what I'm putting on my eyes. Of course, I'm a part of the Rainbow Alphabet Mafia. Alright, so here's the finished eyeshadow. Maybe a little bit more blending. It's harder to see on this side because of the light. Ugh. Bootleg, whatever. Okay, so now eyeliner. Eyeliner. So I've got this Essence Super Precise, Long-Lasting, and Waterproof eyeliner. Cheap. Once again, super cheap. That's why I use it. And, oh, you know what? I'm going to clean off the fallout now. So I take my fluffy brush and just brush away that powder. It's so clean, so tidy, so pretty. No more fallout. Okay, I take a eyeliner and I start in the middle of my eye because I like to open it up. And I like a good wing. I like a good, long, sharp wing. So I'll get... Oh, how do you talk while doing eyeliner? Oh my god. I get the bottom part the way I want it. And I have hooded eyes, as you can see. They're fairly hooded. And then, so keeping my eyes open, I go from the tail, and then I just draw a straight line back towards the center of my eye. Get that nice and even. Okay, and then see, it's not nice and smooth. Some people do lean into that. I personally, I'm not big on it on my eye shape. I don't know. So what I do is I then close my eye And then make this a smooth line going down to, ew, what the heck is that? Liner clumps, nasty. Wipe that on this paper over here. Gross. And now I have to be careful because I've got a lot of creases in my eyes, my lids. So I have to make sure that it doesn't, like I don't open my eye too soon. And it's still not like a super duper straight line, right? But it'll look really good when my eye is open. And then I just go in a little bit more this way, just to really make it seamless. I'll attempt to make it seamless anyway. Ow. I did just hit myself in the face, in case you were wondering. So, see? Oh, and I still opened it. Now I got a little ticky. It's okay. You're not going to see it when I put my lashes on. So, see? Nice liner. I live for it. It's not perfect, but what is? Hate that. Okay. And I'm just going to do the same on the other side. Do. And try to get them even. Keyword is try. Once again, getting the bottom part of that liner. Oh, you can't even see it. Come on, focus. See how so sharp. Oh, I should have done that a long time ago because now you can see it a whole lot better. Okay. Stop it. Stinking eyeliner. Okay, crisis averted. Look at that, so sharp. Cue makeup faces. Also lack of depth perception. Okay. That's what I mean. I can't see. Maybe it's my nose. I got a pretty large nose. Make sure that they're even. This lid has less creases in it. So I rarely get the same dealie as the other side. The little ticky. And what have ya. So there's the liner. I love it. No, I don't have COVID. I just partake in the greenery. I'm a plant enthusiast. So just adding like a little bit of mascara. This just Great Lash in like super black or whatever the one is with the black lid. I don't know. It's kind of crap. Would not say this is my favorite mascara, but I have yet to find one that I actually really like. So if you know of any mascaras that you think I'd like, please let me know down below and I'd be happy to go and try them out. It's the facial expressions you get with me. Okay, so while my mascara is drying, I'm going to put on my brows. As you can see, there's not a whole lot of brow to work with. Thanks, Dad. My dad has like half brows. They're like this big. They're like really small, really far apart, and very long. So I'm lucky I got as much brow as I did. But there is still like a football field between them. So we're going to fix that. And I mean, it's okay. I'm still pretty without, like, I still love it. I love my little baldy brows. But I also like when people can see my expressions. So I start with where the hair actually starts and just follow it along. My brow shape is not the same on both sides, and that's okay because perfection is overrated. Oh, and this is Annabelle Universal Light. It's a little lighter than I usually get. I usually get the medium, but I was not paying attention. So this is not my favorite brow color, but it works. Okay, so I've done where the hair stops, and yes, it does stop right there. So I'm going to go just like almost to where they're supposed to go. They're supposed to go. And just fill it in. And yeah, look at that. Nice brow. Could be a little bit straighter here. Just dab, dabba, dabba. Dab, dab, dab. And I saw this thing on TikTok today that was like, if you use your eyebrow color as your lip liner and then put your blush like in the middle, it's supposed to look really good. So we're going to try that out as well. I might wipe it right off immediately, but we're going to give it a try and see what that looks like. Okay, so same thing on this side. Just following my natural brow. I'm just kind of giving it some color so you can actually see it. Because I was like platinum blonde as a child. I was a little babe. And my hair got dark, but my eyebrows did not get the message. The memo. They didn't get the memo. That's the phrase. Okay, and my eyebrows are also not like even height. So I get them as close as possible. They're never exactly even, but eyebrows are supposed to be sisters, not twins, right? Although I guess twins can be sisters. Okay, a little bit more in on this side. There we go. I've got eyebrows now. You can tell if I'm angry or if I'm shocked. And can I raise one eyebrow? Kind of. I also have to think really hard when I'm wiggling my eyebrows. Yeah. It's important to find yourself funny. I'm telling you. Okay, so I've got these lashes. They are on their last legs, but whatever. They are, we sell them on our site. They're the Mayat lashes. Oh, God. I'm not joking, man. They're good quality, so if you take good care of them, they last like 15 wears. And I'm going on like 20th wear. Ew. I'm telling you, I gotta get better at cleaning my makeup tools. But really, will I? Doubt. So I've got it in a little grabby dabby. And I've got, where is it? There it is. The Duo Brush On Adhesive. Ooh, it's got vitamins. I didn't even realize that. Vitamins, darling. So just putting a little bit on. I got the one that goes on white and then turns to clear. I like it. I haven't tried the other one that's like black or dark or whatever. I will at some point when that runs out, maybe. Excuse me. She's a gassy lassie. I thought I was going to burp and it got stuck. It's a certain kind of makeup tutorial you get with me. A little bit chaotic, a little bit gross, and that's all good. So just gonna put that, okay, I'm gonna use my grabbers, or not my grabbers, my fingies. And then I go a little bit out because, like I said, I want my eyes to look bigger. So my lashes are a little bit longer than my actual eye is. And I just kind of like go along my eyeliner. And you'd never even know from a distance. If you're up close, I'm sure you could. Okay, I can't focus it, but whatever. I could see it when I'm like, you know. So I've got one on. Let's do the other one. Bang bong. Anybody else just get TikTok sounds in their head all the time? I had that one that's like, she bases when she farts, and sometimes she sharts. Booty rockin' cowgirl coming through my barn. That one was like a few days, and I think I just put it back in my head. So, R.I.P. to me. There is far too much cat hair in my lashes, so I should take better care of them. But will I? Once again, doubt. And I'm not even using the grabbers anymore because I just use my fingies most times. Oh, it is chaotic over here. It is chaotic over here. I cannot see. Try to get them even. They are not even, but it's stuck, so whatever. I mean, nothing's ever straight around here except for my hair. Like, I've braided it and it's already started getting straight. My hair is the straightest thing about me. I guess that and my relationship with my husband. Never thought somebody like me was going to end up in a straight relationship. Oh, look at that. So this I actually got as a present from my mother-in-law. It's Lancome Paris. Like I said, I'm very cheap with my makeup, so I would not have purchased this because I believe it is a higher end one, and it's just, I don't know, face crap. It's crap for your face. And I am going to contour just a little bit. So I go from just where my cheekbone is, just underneath it, and I just do a light little dust. Just light. And go down. And I'll be blending it out after, don't you worry. I know it's stark right now, but it is what it is, okay? Don't judge me. Cat hair on my face all the time. My cat has short hair, but it's like a lot of it. It's really like dense. So it gets everywhere. All the time. Just a little under there. A little on the side of my nose. Going up to my brow bone. And down my nostril. Just to add a little definition and flavor to my face. Because I like that. I like a flavorful face. You know? And then I do my blush, which I use this one. This one, because it's a little bit more peachy. I don't know. Peachy ones seem to look better on my face. And just on my cheekbone and going up a little bit. Nothing crazy. I don't usually go too ham with the blush. Just a little ham. A little bacon. And then the highlighter. I love this highlighter. It is very golden. I've got some yellowy to my skin. It's a lot of pink, but there's a little bit of yellow in there, so it works really nicely. I'm just down the center of my nose and a little bit on the tip, on my Cupid's bow, and on the tippity top of my cheekbones. I usually put more on my cheekbones because I'm blending it out, okay? Oh, and under my brows. Some under those brows. Under those brows. Yes, dwelling. Okay, so now blending it out with my trusty fluffy brush. Everywhere that I put it, just kind of rubbing over it. It definitely does something. What? You might ask? I don't know. But it's something. I finally found my favorite lipstick. It was in the wrong container. But we're not doing that today. We're trying this weird TikTok thing that I saw today. So let's give that a try. Taking my eyebrow pencil. Still weirded out by this. But whatever. Okay, trust the process, right? Okay. This feels weird. Like I can barely see anything. Okay. And that looked like she went in a little bit. I've never done a lip liner before. Not gonna lie. And just to get it like sticky, I'm gonna put on some Burt's Bees lip balm. It's got peppermint in it, so cooling, slightly almost burning, cooling. And then take my blush shade and then tap it on in the middle. Excuse me. Oh my god. I told you she's a gassy lassie. Okay. You know, I'm kind of into it. I'm into it. And then you're supposed to put a gloss on, but I do not own one, so I'm going to just put more lip balm on. Okay. All right. I'm here for it. I split my lip over here, and it just kept happening, so now it's like forever pink over here, and I feel like I'm just forever... I've got this like natural overlining that I'm not a fan of. But whatever. It is what it is. I do not have a setting spray either, so that's not happening. Fluff up the hair. And here is the finished look. Let me get you out of the thing. Don't look at my pantry. Look at me. There we are. The finished look. She's feeling herself, darling. And what do you think? Let me know down below. If you have done this look or followed my tutorial, please tag me, show me the video. I would love it. I would love it so much. And have yourselves a wonderful day. I love you and stay safe.